Okay, so your next question, Shishya. I'll change the gallery to speaker. There we go. So your next question, and this is okay. We will take another topic after this. What kinds of for this topic? This is your last question. What kinds of novels are suitable for a film adaptation? This one I don't know. I have no idea. What kinds of novels are suitable for a film adaptation?
Actually, from the general perspective, I would say every novel can be adapted for film. But most importantly, I would say the novels which are interesting or romantic or mysterious novels can be adapted in a best way, because it helps the filmmaker or the artist to make a good connection with the environment, as well as to adapt the character inside them. So I think the romantic stories or the novels or mysterious novels can be the best option for adapting any for the film purpose.
Okay, yeah, I agree. Although I have preference for film adaptation, for example, Disney movies or Disney novels or musical, because once they are in the movies, then you will see the people, they are dancing or singing, and the story comes alive. And I love that when I see, and usually they take the actors that they want to be in the movies are really real artists, music artists.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's take another topic. I'll need to browse my phone again. So here's another topic. It's about transport public or okay. So
Yes.
your first question, do people in your country or you prefer to share public transport, or do you want to use private?
From my perspective, I prefer public transport because it helps me to commute very nicely, as well as in a comfortable mode. Moreover, I would say public transports are easy or price cost saving transport mode, which also helps me to save some pennies, which is also a great benefit for me. On the other hand, I do not prefer private transportation because of many other reasons. Suppose it create huge congestion in the traffic system, as well as it is also money wasting project for any person. So more from my perspective, I always prefer public transport, and for saving my money, as well as to make the environment a better one.
Okay, yeah, good points. I prefer private if I'm not the one driving. Well, if I'm the one driving, it should be short distance and I'm okay. But if it's a long distance, I would prefer that I'm just a passenger and so I can sleep or I can do things. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Now, do many people in your country share their home with other, or do they mostly live alone?
From my country's perspective, I would say, as we most of the people of my country live in a joint family, so it is very much a common picture in my country that they often share their house or rooms with other family members. Even if we go to the village area or periphery areas, I think we can also see the common picture, and which is also a prevailing picture in my country, because they're very much friendly with each other, and they also share their house or home or spaces with other family members, and they also enjoy it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Like it's nice to share share the the work around the house.
Yes.
Okay. Now, so your next question, do you think there are any advantages to sharing your home with other non-family people?
In From the general perspective, I reckon uh, yes, there are huge benefits of sharing the homes with other people, especially with non-family members, because it helps to enhance the relationship with other people. Even it also helps to consolidate the relationship which is also existing with the other other people. And moreover, I would say it also create the opportunity, I think the best opportunity to share the thoughts and ideas which are also very much common in our daily life. uh, I think these are the reasons for why the sharing a house is beneficial for with other family member non-family members.
Okay, yeah, good points there, share here in Canada. I think it's also they in other countries people do that to host like international students, for example, and they're
Hmm.
and they the advantage for them, okay, they help that person, that international student, and the advantage for them, if they have kids, then their kids would know the culture of that
even
student.
even it's a matter of great socialization process.
Yeah, exactly. And another thing here in Canada that is common, they share a place with others uh, for financial reason. So they share
Mhm.
rent, and so they don't have all the burden of paying the high cost rental of the place. Or, for example, if they own the house, then they can have income that would help them for their, expenses.
Yes.
That's the advantage of sharing their home with others outside their family or non-family members. So,
Yes.
your last question for this topic. This topic, obviously, is about sharing. Would you ever share your food with someone else?
Yes, I have shared my family, my food with my close friends. Especially, I can remember vividly that when I was a younger child, I used to share my lunch with my classmates, and that was a very much common picture during my school days. And till from that time till now, still I try to share my food with even with the other people. Even nowadays I do another thing that I try to distribute my food with the to the child street children, because I think they're very much deprived of privileges or the opportunities, so I should share my food with them. It helps me to enjoy my time, as well as it also gives me the mental pleasure, which also works as a catalyst for motivating myself. So I get a great motivation or encouragement to attach myself with the social work activities.
Okay, sounds good. I think for some people, it would be a culture shock when they come to a country, for example, like Canada or other countries, that they don't promote sharing food, especially at school with kids. Because if that kid who took the food that you shared will have stomach problem, or would cause that food would cause his stomach to be upset, then
Stomach, yeah, stomach.
yeah, because
Yeah.
sometimes some people here they have so many allergies, allergic to nuts, allergic
Yes,
to
yes,
this, allergic to that, and you can
yes.
be responsible. So it's not really encouraged to share food. It's to me, because in my culture also we like to share. It's like, wow, you can't share.
Even it can be a great source of enjoyment. or
Mhm.
passing our time in a nice way.
Mm.
So sharing food during the school days was really a fantastic thing I have enjoyed in my life.
Yeah. Yeah, here, yeah, it's like, we always think that sharing food is positive, but in some cultures it's negative.
Yes,
When I
especially
mentioned about
yes.
maybe the stomach allergies or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
but if you share a food that is safe, for example, like sealed, it's in a package, that's fine, and there's no allergic. Okay, if that person is not allergic to that kind of food, then yeah, that's okay. But usually, it's really, yeah, you just keep your food to yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Also, other people, they don't want to eat much here. They they just stick to their own food that's like this, very little. And you think they need more, but the thing is, it's you offend them if you offer food because he doesn't want food. He is going for a diet or something. So yeah.
Even this sharing food is a common picture, maybe common picture in Asian countries.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now,
Yes,
so what else do you want? We can just talk about other things,
yes,
or
ma'am.
do you want to take a cue card? Just
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
cue card, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Just so you have some kind of change, not boring. Okay. So cue card. I want to check Artie's link, but I didn't get a chance.
Yes, I have also messaged Aarti personally. Maybe she didn't notice it.
Oh,
To
okay.
practice with her. To practice with her.
Okay. Ah, I see. I think she's busy. I'm gonna ask because I'm just thinking she's super busy these days. I think she got
Hmm.
a new job, and that can be a factor why she's busy because she's
Hmm.
still
Hmm.
adjusting. So, Sisha, I shared with you the cue card. It's on our,
In the group.
yeah,
Hmm?
yeah. You can choose which one. There are two. Okay, I'll just choose for you. Describe a place in your country or a part of your country that you would like to recommend for visitors. And then your bullet points, what it is, where it is, what people can do there, and explain why you would like to recommend that place to visitors. I'll give you 1 minute to prepare and then I'll let you know when it's time to talk. Okay, your 1 minute starts now, Shishir.
Hmm.
I don't know what's happening with Abdul.
Ma'am, he has left the meeting.
I'm sorry? Yeah,
He has left the meeting. Yes.
maybe got disconnected because of internet issues.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so your time is up. Now you can start speaking.
There are many cities which can be referred by me to live in. But one city really stands out from other cities, and the city where I am living now, this is the Borishal city, which is also situated in the southern part of my country, Bangladesh. Actually, this city is a very nice place to live, and moreover, I would say this city is also situated by a river, and the river is a mighty river, and this is a very beautiful place to live because you will also get the opportunities to enjoy the time as well as to overcome the economic constraints, which are also very much prevailing factors nowadays. Moreover, I would say I have great knowledge or huge knowledge about this city because this city is well equipped with the modern facilities, and the officials of this city are also very much cordial to serve the general people. Moreover, I would say they are also very much dedicated to listen the problems which are also can make some impediments in terms of their daily life. Even they also are very much dedicated to solve the problems. Actually, I will recommend this city because of many reasons. Especially, this city is very much a clean city, and which is also known all over my country. And it is there are a lot of fresh vegetables and fish and meat which are also available in this city. Moreover, the communication system is also up to the mark, and the water facilities are also and drainage systems are also good. Um, in the same way, I would say there are also great history of cultural diversity in my city. Because people can practice their cultural activities very nicely. Even there are also some
Time is
drama
up,
theater.
Rita.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I didn't really. Okay. So Shishir, when you invite friends or visitors to go to this place, are you like thinking that you can also take them for the tour, or you just let them go by themselves?
Mm. I think I can invite them for leading a good or healthy life
Mm-hmm.
and to enjoy the facilities of modern facilities, especially because nowadays are very much people are very much interested to avail the modern facilities, and they feel interested where these facilities are available, and where they can live in a peaceful environment. So I think all the criteria are very much available in my city where I'm living now, and this city can also be referred or recommended for their peaceful living.
Okay. So do you have like nice hotels, clean and reasonable price
Yes,
around?
yes, 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 yes.
Okay. So which hotel do you recommend in this case?
There are some three stars hotels, but their facilities and the working environment or the living environment is quite good because most of the hotels are quite good and spacious, and the food price or the communication price cost is also reasonable. So I think the all the expenses can be easily affordable by the visitors. So I think they can visit this city.
Okay. Sounds good. So we'll continue for another three questions, and then we'll end the session. Is that okay?
Okay, ma'am.
All right. Three more questions for your part three. Um, Can find it. Still looking. Okay. So this is not, I think, not related. It's not in the context of places to visit. So here's your first question, part three. Do you like the fast pace of modern life?
As we are now living in the age of cutting edge technology, life is really fast, and I would say faster than the previous time. So we have to cope up with the situation or the environment which is also prevailing in our day-to-day life. I like it because it helps me to cope the updated situation or the uses gadgets, modern gadgets, and for this reason I try to enjoy the up-to-date services, and which also makes us very much faster than the previous time. Yes, I like it.
Okay, that's good. So now, what's okay? How do you feel when you are really busy?
Most of the time I try to keep myself calm and quiet, and but when actually I try to maintain a certain punctuality in all types of activities, but there are also some unavoidable situations, and in that situations I also become busy. But when I become busy, I try to meditate for some time, because it helps me to stay focused as well as to concentrate myself deeply with the activities. So when I become busy, I try to meditate myself or for some time, or try to control myself.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I think it looks like you have a better, coping mechanism when it comes
Yes,
to
yes, ma'am.
being busy, because
Yes.
I freak out all the time when I'm busy, and then my stomach starts to hurt, and yeah, yeah, I just I need to stop whatever things that I need to do, and I get overwhelmed about those things. Then I have to stop. I'll just say, okay, no, I can't do it. So that's my.
Even ma'am, in last 20 days, I am practicing meditation at least 15 minutes or 20 minutes per day, and I'm also getting the result of it. So, which
Wow.
is a very good news for me. That in near future, I will also try to engage myself intensely with meditation.
Oh, wow. Good for
I
you.
think I think through meditation, I get a, a transition in my life. I feel it. I can feel it that there is a transition after doing meditation.
Okay, nice. Okay, so your next question, how do you feel? Oh, sorry. What is the best way to deal with stress?
From my perspective, I would say doing meditation, listening music can be the best option, or can be the best technique to handle or to tackle the stress. From my own personal experience, I also try to do meditation for some time, or when there is no convenient environment for doing meditation, I try to listen music with my with my headphone. So these two things are the best techniques that ever I have used, and I have also got huge benefits or practical results from it. So I think they can be the best option for dealing with the stress.
Okay, sounds good. Your last question, what kind of lifestyle is suitable for people in modern society?
In modern society's perspective, I would say a good combination of the fast-paced life, as well as the recreational facilities. I think this can be the best combination for living a good life or a healthy life, because at the same time we cannot avoid the first pace of the modern life, because uh, world is going forward, so there is no option to stop it from the upgradation. At the same time we have to cope with the situation, so we should make a good balance between these two things. Otherwise the result of it will not be satisfactory for any person. So from my perspective, I believe in making a good combination between these two things.
Okay, so yeah, and yeah, for my last feedback, you just have to cut back your expression even if you want to listen to the recording or to the live stream.
Yes, ma'am.
Just try, but I know it wouldn't happen right away. It's a practice because I noticed that this word comes on many times.
Frequently.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
when you
And I
speak.
have also another problem, repetition problem in terms of very much. I
Oh,
use very much, very much.
okay. Yeah, I know I have so many expressions that it's hard. It's always hard to get rid of, but
Yes,
slowly
ma'am.
be patient with yourself, then you will,
Hmm.
yeah, eventually you will get rid of those.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
All right, Sishit, thank you for joining. I'll see you again
Thank
next
you, ma'am.
time when you're free. Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable feedback.
All right.